So this is a level 20 Psi against round 98, and we're going to use Psionic Scream right when everything's on the screen. And oh my god. We're going to start off with an intro to Psi, then we'll cover his strengths and weaknesses, and then we'll wrap this up with how we should use him. To start, Psi the Psionic Monkey is the newest hero in BTD6. We were all expecting something new and refreshing, and Ninja Kiwi delivered. He does cost $865 on chimps, but at level 1, Psi has global range, ammo detection, doesn't care about obstacles, and his attacks create no child balloons and can one-shot up to rainbows. Now his attack speed is limited, but this is still crazy strong. When paired with the right towers, he can make the early game a breeze. Then, at level 3, he gets his Psychic Wave ability that stuns Bloons and Mobs for a significant amount of time, which is especially useful on round 40. At level 6, he can one-shot leads, and at 7, ceramics. Once he hits level 10, he gets his Psionic Scream ability that sends Bloons backwards along the track, and at levels 13, 14, and 16, he gains the ability to pop purples, Mobs, and BFBs respectively, and this includes the fortified variations. I shouldn't have to explain how strong this is, but it makes cleaning up tough rounds like 96 and 98 much more manageable. Finally, at level 20, Psi can now pop ZOMGs and DDTs, and his Psionic Scream changes to popping everything on screen other than a bad. This is what you saw in the intro, where Psi can solo rounds 95 through 99. The levels I didn't cover either gave Psi extra attack speed, the ability to hit more balloons, upgrading abilities, or doing splash damage. Moving on to Psi's strengths and weaknesses. Psi's strengths include global range, he can pop any type of balloon at the right level, amazing at popping super ceramics, he can one-shot fortified Mobs, BFBs, ZOMGs, and DDT. He makes rounds 63, 76, 78, and the 90s very easy. His abilities scale incredibly well, he is very good at handling a few strong balloons, and Psi cannot make a regrow farm. Now, even with all these strengths, he does have a few weaknesses. The first of which is that he levels up slowly. He does have an XP multiplier that I'm not sure what it is yet, but he doesn't hit level 20 in chimps unless you spend some money on him. And he does cost too much to place right away on chimps as well. Combine this with the fact that he struggles early game, and he can be somewhat tough to work into a lineup, but there is one strategy that should work that I'll share with you next. Now we will cover how to use Psi. He struggles against hordes of red and blue balloons, so he needs to be paired with a monkey or two that excel against this. The two towers that come to mind right away are a ninja and a submarine, both of which are very meta right now. Then you want to get him down early because he does have a tough time leveling up, but the main strategy that I recommend going with is a stall strat. Because his attacks one-shot and don't spawn any child balloons, it makes stalling very effective because you don't have to worry about the super ceramics rushing you after popping the Mobs. All you have to do is get a Permas Factory, a Stalling Sniper, some Mob Press Boomerangs, maybe a Glue Gunner and a Knockback Sun Avatar, and you will have no problem clearing many maps. In my opinion, you should almost always have him on strong as he will one-shot the tougher balloons for you. But one big tip for rounds 96 and 98 is use his Psionic Scream after about 80% of the balloons are on screen, and this will make the rest of the rounds super easy and let his ability come off cooldown for the next round. I personally like using him on Impoppable the most, as you have plenty of money to make sure he hits level 20 around 95, but he is viable in chimps as well. I personally would give him a 9 out of 10, making him a must-have hero right up there with Sada as the best hero in the game. Let me know what you guys think of Psi down in the comments below, and I will see y'all in the next one.